An introduction to the Eco Guards organizations and this channel. The Eco Guards organizations were conceived as part of an eco-based literary, illustrated speculative fiction series, or body of eco-based work from 1983 to 1986 with the same copyright and trademark title, with separate subtitles for all three independent artistic works. Eventually, this would give rise to the formation of a real not-for-profit series of entities in 1987, known as the Eco Guards organizations, which would encompass several active eco-based divisions, namely the Eco Guards, Eco Techs, Young Eco Rangers, and Jemco Productions. That same year, the prior bodies of eco-based speculative fiction works previously mentioned were combined as one literary, illustrated speculative fiction work and distributed to many potential publishers throughout the world. Eventually, this novel would be incorporated into the Robo Trek series, another one of Jeff Ray and McCluskey's speculative fiction series, or bodies of artistic works that he had created many years prior to those Eco Guards works, and would also be published in 1999 with further revisions occurring in the years to follow up until 2009. During those beginning years, the primary founder of the real Eco Guards organizations, known as Eco Prime, would be nicknamed or baptized as Captain Canada by many young children and adults after they witnessed his efforts of the development of the reclaimed plastic types of armored suits that he would wear as he stood in promoting their group's eco-based efforts at many public events over those years, such as Canada Day celebrations and so on. Although Eco Prime was reluctant to use that title and would adhere to the title of Captain Patriot, nevertheless, the very many children and parents would still insist upon the real Captain Canada remaining as such. Throughout those beginning years, many activisms and corrective efforts were conducted in order to rectify several local ecological devastations within the province of New Brunswick, namely the overwhelming need to stop placing municipal landfills next to our river systems and watersheds. And those stories and great eco-based solutions will also be addressed within the objectives of this channel's mandate. In 1990, an acronym for just eco-management concerns overall took form, as Jemco Incorporated was formed as the parent organization that would guide their efforts within the many projects, including the study and research of unique eco-based power generation apparatuses, thereby helping in dividing the limited extent of private funds and resources that would maintain their overall structures for the many years to come, and would go on to lead in many other limitedly effective programs, creations of many conceptual inventions used by many other profitable corporations, as well as very successful eco-based efforts throughout New Brunswick, Canada, as well as helping in the creations and promotions of real innovative eco-solutions throughout the world. These video productions that make up the bodies of works to be placed on this platform are those stories of all the real-life efforts and works, which will also include those eco-based literary, illustrated speculative fiction works, and the later actions of these divisions of the organizations and the many video productions, as well as Captain Canada's actions, endeavors, and memoirs that have transpired over the last 5 decades and onwards. Watch for the many videos to follow over time, and please comprehend that we'll be creating playlists within the channel structure for each of these types of artistic works, thereby dividing the real-life eco-based actions from those of speculative or musical nature. Hopefully, you'll come to enjoy these videos while learning many perspective truths about a great many things. Anyways, please enjoy.